Hey. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope everyone is doing well, man. I'm here. It's Thursday, one day closer to Friday, man. Things are kind of settling down a little bit, with all the craziness that's going on. But, man, what can I say? Thank God to see another day, man. Seriously, because we never know. But they said it's time to go ahead and play the anthem for you guys.
I got a strike while the iron is hot. One of one, don't follow flocks. Man, I got this on lock. Team Harvey, team hustle, team can't be stopped. Just cop 900 glower, yeah, fresh out the shop. Let's start rolling. I'm an expert on the lane. Yeah, smooth approach, about to roll a perfect game. And well connected with the sport's biggest names. We can't talk unless an X on the frame. I'm here asking the questions, clear the air and confusion. Fresh, humble, and arrogant with the logo infusion. Red cut for the right vibe. I got the answers you want live with Bowtie.
What's going on? What's going on? I am your host, Brandon Grant, here on Going Live with Bowtie. I hope everybody is doing well. Tonight's guest is bowler / chef. I know you guys had her food. If you haven't, it's tasty. Or the snacks, the cookies, I should say. But I'm going to bring my girl, Denise Sloan-Blackmon, to the screen. What up, Niece?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. Man, how are you holding up during this pandemic time? And I can't even call it pandemic no more because now
it's crazy. Just, being around the house, taking care of stuff.
Yeah. So what you drinking on tonight? Water?
Yeah. Where is it?
That bell. Oh, look, she got her some Stella Rosa. Look at her. She fancy. She fancy. Fancy. Have you had the blueberry?
I've had the blueberry. My son gave it to me for Mother's Day.
It's good, huh?
It's good. I got the blueberry. And this was the new Red Ruby. I just found this the other day.
So. Red Ruby. I don't know if I had that one.
Yeah. So I'm on it.
All right, man. But look, glad to have you on finally.
Finally, I know.
And look, I can say, man, hey, Denise has been one of the number one supporters since I've started Going Live with Bowtie. She's been on every show, and when she misses it, she goes back and watches it. She has been absolutely amazing, and I truly appreciate her. Yeah. I seriously, man, support. Enjoy your good Kelly Graham. That's your ace there, huh?
That's my ace. That is my ace boom right there. Good to see you, Kelly.
Man, I ain't seen Kelly probably since Vegas when we were out there.
That was Team USA.
It might have been.
Mm-hmm.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Man, look, I'm gonna ask, where were you? Hey, like I said, hit that share button. As Denise questions, she is officially in Bowtie's hot seat. Yes. Hey, I'm gonna ask, where were you born and raised, and how was your childhood growing up?
I was born in Minot, North Dakota, Air Force brat. So didn't spend a lot of time there. Went from there to Norway, I believe.
Norway, like
the country. Yeah, that's where my sister's in the room. Davina, that's my sister. So yeah, that's where she was born. I think my parents told me I spoke like Norwegian when I was in the daycare. So they had to keep me home for a little bit.
Wow.
But kids pick up on all that.
Right.
But I was raised in Northern California, Vacaville, Travis Air Force Base area. Kindergarten.
I know where Vacaville is. I bought a tournament out there.
Yeah, Vacaville. Yeah, you did. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's where I grew up, that little town.
Okay. How was your childhood growing up from, especially now being an Air Force brat, going from place to place? How tough was that?
I didn't go that many places. I think for me personally, I went to Norway and then we came back to Travis, and that's where I kindergarten on Travis and first grade through graduation in Vacaville. So my life was pretty steady.
Okay.
Childhood was good. Childhood was good. The town, I probably had it a little different than like maybe my brother and sister did. I'm not trying to push that, middle child rejection or anything, but
no, go ahead and push it. Go ahead and push it.
But it was just a little weird for me. It was just a little weird.
Jello Gray say, "What's up, light skin?"
Hey, what's up, Jello? It was a little weird for me growing up. I was the only black. I'm just gonna say it.
Yay, there you go.
In elementary, kindergarten, not in kindergarten so much, but first grade, second grade, elementary school, junior high school, up until like the 7th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade.
Yeah.
I would be like the only black in school. And I think my sister had a little bit more color in her school. And so did my brother. But me, I was pretty much the only one.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how was that? Like when you go around and not seeing other people that look like you?
I got in a lot of fights. I wasn't up for that hard ER, nigger.
Yeah.
The hard ER.
Right.
So, I stuck up for myself, got suspended a lot for fighting. My mom came to my defense, went in the principal's office. She's like, as long as they keep calling the nigga, I'm giving her carte blanche to fight.
Wow.
So I took that to heart, like for real.
Wow. That's
heart to heart.
That's crazy. Hey.
Yeah. And then in junior high school, when more black started showing up, then the black girls didn't like me. Oh, she light skinned, she got long hair. So I'm like, what the hell just happened? I was happy to see them. I was like, my peoples. And they was like, we don't like you. I was like, damn.
Wow.
So, I found me a bestie. She stuck by me and, we was cool, but it was just unusual. It was unusual.
Huh. Hey, Godfrey Wilson, what's going on, G? He said, I got the obvious question. What's the chef's signature dish?
2 of them. I do oxtails and gumbo. Pretty good. So, and then my cookies. I have my signature cookie.
Oh my gosh. Come on. And see, I don't eat oxtails nor gumbo. I don't eat seafood. None of that.
I can make you some chicken gumbo.
I don't want no gumbo.
Oh.
I want some cheese enchiladas, some chicken enchiladas, and those good old tacos.
Good old tacos, yes.
Yes.
I want a banana split. Banana.
Hey, whoa. Don't tell nobody what. That is our secret. Don't tell nobody about that. Yes. Because when I'm telling you, when you make that for me, oh my gosh. Yes. I'm just waiting for you to say, hey, B, come pick it up. That's all I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I was gonna surprise you at the bowling alley, but Corona took care of that.
Yeah, but hey, we're supposed to be starting maybe June 15th, which is crazy, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what, Summer League now? Yes.
Yes. Hey, look, don't hate on my enchiladas and tacos. Yes, I am.
Enchiladas and tacos.
Hey, I am hey, look, what you guys don't know, I love Mexican food.
I like Mexican food too.
Yes, love it. So, that's if anybody want to take me out to eat, find a good little Mexican restaurant.
Okay, gotcha on that.
Yay. Hey, what other sports did you play growing up?
I dabbled in, I liked softball, baseball when I was younger. I dabbled in track. I tried out for the basketball team. I didn't like to sweat and I didn't want to get my hair messed up or all girly. So bowling, was what I fell into. Because, my parents, that was our family. We're bowlers since forever.
Oh, so you grew up in the bowling alley?
Yeah, my mom and dad have been bowling the Friday night Guys and Dolls League at Travis Air Force Base since 1968.
Oh, wow.
every Friday since 1968.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So my dad Monday just turned 86. So they was like your age and still balling.
Hey, that's where it goes though.
Same bowling alley.
Starts. That is how it all starts.
Yeah, so I grew up in a bowling alley, ran around, learned how to keep score and learned on, wooden lanes, did junior bowling, came up through doing all that, state tournaments and all that.
Right. Hey, do you have look, Dean, is this Dean talking or is this Melinda talking? Who is this talking? Look, let me know. Who is this talking?
Let them know. Come on. It must be Melinda because she came, got some of them oxtails.
What she know about oxtails? Man, tell Melinda to get out of here. No, hey, so have you ever been married?
Yes, I was married twice. I was married twice. Wow. The first one was like I think I was married and divorced within the span of a year, maybe 2 years. So I would say his name, but he's from LA. Y'all might know him.
Oh.
So I'm going to leave that one alone.
Uh-oh.
And then the second time I was married for 20 years.
Is he looking? Look, is he on the show? Is he looking at the show? How about
No,
okay.
But I'm sure he was deep in LA, so somebody might know him.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And then I was married the second time for just over 20 years. I got divorced about 12 years ago.
Okay. Any kids?
Yeah, I have 2 kids. I got a 27-year-old. He turned 27 in May. And he has a 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old little grandson for me. Okay. And then my youngest is 25, who's autistic.
Autistic. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, like severely autistic. Yeah, like autistic.
So there's different levels to autism.
Yeah, it's like a spectrum.
Right, a spectrum. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But being a mother, raising a kid with a disability, which is autism, how hard was it managing your life and your son's life?
It was hard. Even when I was married, I kind of felt like I was like a single mom because he worked a lot. Like 80, 90 hours a week because he works for the state. He's a corrections officer.
Okay.
So, they have free overtime. So I just kind of felt like I did it by myself. So yeah, it was hard. A lot of sacrifices.
Yeah, that's wow. Hey, have you ever reached out to your TNBA Senate to run a tournament to support autism awareness?
No.
Why not? Being a bowler, why not?
Good question. Inland Senate is Inland Senate.
Hey, say what you want. Say what you. Hey, she needs something stronger than that, Stella, because she wants to talk. She needs something stronger, y'all. Look at this.
I've never really gelled well with Inland Senate. I'll just put it that way.
Okay, but since we're talking about it, what is it about the Inland Senate? What can they do to help? Like seriously, what is it that why haven't you guys jailed?
I'm not really sure. They have their to me personally, I felt like it was kind of cliquish and I wasn't in the clique.
Okay.
So, that's for me. Other people, may say differently. Because I quit one time and went down to San Diego and was in San Diego Senate for 5-6 years. And to be honest, those 5-6 years in San Diego, I felt more received, welcome, loved, family-like than I did the whole time I was in Inland. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like Kelly asked, hey, what does your family cook for Thanksgiving?
Oh, Lord, my family throws down for Thanksgiving. Usually ham, turkey, sometimes chitlins, greens.
Ugh.
Black eyed peas. How you don't like greens?
No, I love greens. It's chitterlings.
Oh,
I hate chitterlings.
You know what? I keep telling Kelly, you know what? When the apocalypse comes and we're right in it, and I'm eating chitlins, don't ask for none, because all y'all who picky, don't ask for none of my chitlins, because that's all that's gonna be around is chitlins.
I guess I'm gonna just starve then.
Y'all gonna starve.
I'm just gonna starve. Because that is the last thing on earth that I'll eat.
I love it when people don't like what I like. More for me.
Yes, you can have it all. You can have it all.
But yeah, my sister cooks, my mom cooks. We all in the kitchen doing what we need to do.
Hey, look, Brittany said, "Let us see those nails. Are your nails?"
You know what, Brittany? That's not even funny.
Oh, your nails aren't done?
The corona got me.
So basically, your nails are always done. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, my nails are normally always done. The corona got me bad. She's just saying that because she's doing her own. So.
Oh, so she thinks she's doing something then.
She thinks she's doing something.
Hey, Godfrey said, hey, he don't think he ever had oxtails before. It sounds like he got the right person to set something down in front of me. That's
right. Just order them up. I'll have them for you. They're really good. But, some people love them. And then you got Brandon.
I am a picky eater. I absolutely am.
I guess being a chef, I can't be picky because I'll try, any food. I'll try it. I'll try it. All you can do is not like it, and then I just don't eat it again.
No, I'm good. Never mind.
That's funny.
Davina asks, how long have you been cooking?
As long as you've been born. That's my sister. We've been in the kitchen forever. We've been in the kitchen forever. Is that your sister? Pardon me?
Is it you, Davina, and who else?
I have an older brother.
So Davina's the baby?
Davina's the baby. Yeah, we're spread out too. My brother's like 6 years older than me. She's right at like the 4.5 years younger. So it's like a spoiled rotten, huh? Between the two of them.
She's spoiled, huh?
Oh, of course. Hell yeah. But you know what? I can't even complain about it because I help spoil her.
Oh, see, there you go.
Anything she needs, come to her sister.
She said, you always have autism nails and they are always beautiful.
Thank you, sweetie. I am missing them. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen my nails. I keep a puzzle piece on them. So that's the sign for autism. So whatever my nail is, one of them always has a puzzle piece on them. So just.
What's your real name?
She's funny. My family calls me Kelly. It's my middle name.
I'm like, whoa.
Kelly with an I. Kelly with an I. So when we're together at my mom and dad's house, it's just Kelly. We both answering.
Wow. Hey, what is your biggest bowling accomplishment?
My 300. My one official 300.
And when was that?
In 2017, I believe. I was bowling up at in the mall out here at a round one, and I got it on my Tuesday night league. Kelly wasn't in there.
League at round one?
Yeah, in the mall. You had to drag your stuff up the escalator and bowl in the mall. 18 lanes.
Wow.
It was a nice league. They had some for a while up there, but then everything it just kind of fell apart.
I've never ever heard of a league bowled at round one though.
We did it here in Moreno Valley. We sure did.
2015. Oh, look, Kelly. 2015, 2016.
Oh, thank you, darling. She wasn't even there.
Oh, look, Stacy said, "How did the food in New Orleans compare to your own home cooking?"
I was not happy with the food in New Orleans. Maybe we just didn't get to the right place. Maybe we should have taken a recommendation list for the restaurants, but. Me and Kelly got in an argument in one restaurant because that food was horrible. It was horrible. It tasted spoiled. I was like, wait a minute.
Now, where did you eat out there? Was it like, did you eat in the tourist area or did you go outside?
We were outside once or twice. I mean, we were there for 3 days, so we wasn't really like all over town. And we was in the middle of Mardi Gras, so it was just a lot happening. It was a lot happening. So I'd like to go back like on the off season and just go for a restaurant run.
Yeah, you got to see. Me personally, I think when you go to places like that, when you're in the middle of like the Essence or Mardi Gras or something like that, I don't think the food is going to taste as good. You
you
may have hit those spots,
right?
And that was pretty good, but majority of it is just commercialized food.
Exactly. So we got. What was that place we went, Kelly, the last night? That place was good. I can't remember what the name of it was, though. But the rest of the places we ate, it was and we ate at what was Willie's Chicken, because there was one like every half a block. I was like, how could there be so many Willie's Chickens everywhere? It was so many. It was just everywhere.
Hey, Willie said he about to get that money.
He was, and all of them were crowded. I was like, damn, people like chicken.
Oh, that is funny. Hey, what is your most memorable moment on the lanes besides shooting your 300?
Oh, when David Terrell had his women's tournament and I won. Because I bowled, I don't know where I was. I don't know where it came from, but I bowled out of my behind. I don't know. I did good. So winning that, because it was some good bowlers there. So
and that's what's crazy. I was gonna bring that up, and like I said, I did not show up to watch you guys bowl. I heard, and this is before I really even knew you. And they were Denise Blackmon. I'm like, who is she? They was like, man, she like from the IE, and I'm like, I don't even know who she is. They was like,
well, I had been out, going through divorce and a bunch of stuff happening. I had kind of fell off the scene a little bit. And I came in there and I was so nervous driving to the bowling alley. I was like, what did I do? I signed up for it. And next thing I know, it's like, damn, I done paid my money. I got to go down here. And the whole ride, it's like an hour and a half drive from out here. The whole ride, I'm like, just let me just, stay down, follow through. You know how to do this game.
Right.
Don't be nervous. And it just happened. Wow.
What other women was bowling that tournament? Give me some names, because I don't even know who was out there.
Stacy, Paula Vidad, Aaron, I forget her last name. Aaron, somebody help me. Tracy Hicks, Precious. I mean, it was just
you had some hitters out there.
Yeah, it was, and I was on the lanes with Paula, so I was just like, because I know Paula because she's from out here and bowls out here, but I was just, I just kept trying to keep my form. It was like, keep your form, hit your mark, sit down, don't be running around. But Willie's Chicken, yeah, it is after fruit cocktails with them slurping machines behind there. But yeah, I just did everything I was supposed to do, and I bowled. I mean, I bowled out of my, like I said, out of my behind. I just did it. And
Aaron Linehan.
Yes. Oh. So I just did it that day. So I was proud of myself. Very.
There you go. Hey, Dean said, do you plan on coming back out of bowling again?
Yeah, I bowled last year. And I was bowling the daytime, the senior league. I was bowling that too before Corona hit us. But I'm in Arlington. I just haven't bowled in Moreno Valley in a while, but I was at Arlington.
Hey, who do you look like more, your mama or your daddy?
Oh, please. My mama, that is my, you know what, I'm lucky. Tell her I'm the lucky one. I look like my mama.
So those other two didn't look like the daddy then. That's what you tell me.
Yeah, I can't even deny my mom. That is me all the way. At least I know what I'm going to look like when I get older.
Hey, what made you put bowling on the back burner and start your catering business?
I never really, this catering thing just kind of happened. The bowling was put on the back burner just because of life, because after I got divorced, I'm in the house. We share custody every other week, but he's 25. He just takes a lot of care, and I couldn't find a caregiver, because he's still in diapers. He doesn't talk. You basically have to tend to Hala's creature comforts.
Right.
So finding somebody who wants to do that, changing diapers for a 25-year-old man is hard. So that's what kind of put that on the back burner. I just didn't have a caregiver. And then the caregivers that I wanted, they were wanting like $20. And I'm like, okay, let me do the math. So bowling already, you got league fees, you got side pots, you got brackets, you've got drink, and you eat, you easily spend $100 or more just for league.
Right.
And then I add, 4 or 5 hours, another $100 just for daycare once a week, another $100. When I add that up, I'm like, I'm spending $1,000 a month on bowling. So I had to dial back. Because at one point I was bowling Wednesday night, Thursday morning, Friday morning, Friday night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was doing it.
You were. And at the same time, you're trying to find a daycare or a caregiver for your son.
Yeah. And right now he doesn't even have a day program. They can't find a placement for him for a day program. So when he's here,
out your way, or is it just period?
Well, I can only deal with what's out here. So out here, they don't have a placement for him. He needs a one-on-one placement. And in both Riverside and San Bernardino, they have one facility, one place for they want you to have them. They want you to socialize the kids, and nobody will take them. They keep suspending them. They keep expelling them for behaviors. I'm like, well, isn't that what y'all are there for? It's not like I went in there with a, quote unquote, I hate the word normal, but it's not like he doesn't have special needs. So then, I keep him in a place 6 to 8 months. He gets used to it because autism, they like routine.
Yes.
So just as he's getting into it and, knows that Monday through Friday he's going to this place, they expel him because they say he has behaviors. And I'm just like, I don't understand what you mean by behaviors. He's got autism. So basically they're expelling him because he's acting like he's got autism.
Wow.
They want the adults that have, like kindergartners, so they can sit around and color and watch Disney movies and
be okay.
And well, just, like little children, where my son is like a toddler. Basically, he's like a giant toddler. So, they kept suspending him or, basically expelling him. And I just told him until they find me a place for him, it was too hard on him. His behaviors he would have meltdowns and crying and, which is one of the reasons I couldn't find a caregiver, because his behaviors had gotten so bad because as soon as he got used to a place, we took it away from him and he's like, what's going on? So, yeah.
And like the only reason I remember this is because I remember you were on the show when Victor Varner came on.
Yeah.
You were talking about that. And so that's.
I was surprised that a couple of people have mentioned autism in your interviews. I was like, wow.
And see, like I said, being on this show, you would, if I never created the platform, we would never know, what people go through in a daily life.
Right.
So, hey, this is crazy. Kelly asks, how was your grand opening for your business?
My grand opening was, I probably had 200 people in my house. I mean, I'm not even trying to, between in and out, and they were everywhere. We're only supposed to do like 30 meals. I did fried chicken and I did the oxtails with, greens, black eyed peas, macaroni and cheese as side dishes for both.
Right.
And they had to open it up and get approval through the county that I sold more because people were going.
Really?
They were going crazy. Yeah, I sold probably 50 oxtail and fried chicken plates that night.
Wow.
With Kelly as my sous chef. Good thing she's not sensitive.
Hey, Stacey said, when you were with San Diego Senate, what bowling trip did you enjoy the most?
Was that Chicago when we were all cooking fish and running around, and we had like 8 people in there. We had the Residence Inn, so everybody had little kitchens.
Right.
And we were running around about 5 or 6 of the little apartments, grabbing fish, passing back and forth the raw fish so everybody could eat, and we all ate in the little game room in the lobby. I love that trip. I like that trip the best.
Look, this says there is help that you may not be aware of for your son. He's so somebody gonna give me some information.
Oh yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I need it.
Look, with all that's going on right now, what do you fear most having an African American son?
I tell my son, and I've been telling him for years, be careful out there driving while black. You know, it's just, I try to instill in him, you know, just don't argue, keep your hands on the steering wheel, ask before you make any moves. All of that. I'm scared of all of it, you know, because he used to get mad and be like, oh, Mom, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Because just driving in general.
Right.
And the lesson came home to him one time. He got rear-ended one time, just driving, minding his business. And he finally said, I see what you mean when you're worried about me. I wasn't even doing anything wrong, and I got in an accident. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to be doing anything wrong out there. If the police pull you over, you know, try to be as cooperative as you can, but even that isn't a cure. That's not safety. But just be aware of your surroundings. Don't do anything stupid.
Absolutely.
You know, keep your butt in the house after midnight.
Stacy said, yes, that was Chicago.
That was Chicago. That was my favorite trip with the San Diego Senate. That was when Pat was still here.
When who?
Pat Overstreet.
I don't know, Pat.
Oh, Kentucky was fun too. Matter of fact, I had a good time with Kentucky too.
Yeah. Hey, having your kids, did you attend college after high school?
I played with junior college a little bit after high school. I wanted to take different classes, but my dad wanted me to take other classes. So I signed up for the classes he wanted me to sign up for, and I basically majored in student lobby.
Wow.
So I got up in the morning every day like I was going to school and basically sat in the lobby all day and then came home in the afternoon and went to work.
No way.
Yes, for a year or 2 semesters. Yeah, I majored in student lobby.
That is, look, because you said student lobby at first, and I'm like, what kind of major is that?
Yeah.
Hey, you really have me, because I'm like,
yeah, I think that was agree in that. It was me and a couple of people was majoring in student lobby. We was out there. So
look,
I wanted to go into like psychology, maybe be a parole officer. You know, okay. I liked all that psyche stuff, analyzing people and doing stuff like that.
So look, I know to come over there, just give you some drinks so you don't have to analyze me at all.
Well, or either, and then I wanted to be a stenographer because I'm so freaking nosy that I could be in the court, you know, one of the juicy cases and be over there at my stenography machine.
Oh, those are the people that type.
Yeah, they're over there taking the notes for the court. But my dumb butt, I would be like, they'd be like, can the stenographer read it back? And I'd be like, oh, I was supposed to be typing? Because I'd be like, what happened next?
Yes, you won't be a good one then.
No.
Not be a good one. No.
So I ended up being an escrow officer.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Look, do you bowl with your parents?
Yeah. My dad is high roller staff. He works right. You know Brad from High Roller? My dad works right underneath Brad and with Wendy McPherson.
Really?
Yeah, my
dad. Hold on, because I bowled at military tournaments, so I'm trying to look. Now I'm trying to figure out.
Everybody knows my dad, but nobody knows he's my dad.
Up to.
I wish I had a picture. of him.
Yeah, because I'm like, I need to see. Because like I said, do he?
Wait.
That's your daddy?
That's my dad.
Oh my God. I've seen him.
Yeah. I was up there one year bowling, and I forget who I was talking to. And my dad came and stood, and then the person says, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, "Denise, this is Clint." And I was like, "That's my dad." And they're like, "Shut up!" He's like, "I'm not."
Wow.
That's my dad. At every high roller tournament, he's there, and he drives from Vacaville all the way to Vegas every time he bowls. And he's, like I said, 80. He turned 86 on Monday.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep, that's my daddy.
Hey, how big are you with having a support cast? What does that mean to you?
A support cast, like with what my life,
business.
Oh, for me and my son, support is huge. Is huge. You know, my sister, even though she lives in Northern California, all I got to do is call her. You know, for some of these tournaments I want to do, and she'll come down here and sit for the weekend or for the week and take care of them, so I can get out of town and do what I need to do. Kelly has been, I can't even tell you. Kelly has been, she's been there. You know, my circle is small, but it's loyal.
It's powerful.
It's very powerful. Yeah, I run with a very small group of people.
That's what's up. Well, and like I said, a lot of times that's probably best.
Well, yeah, you know, as growing with my child, I used to be super duper outgoing, but people and their negative reaction towards me, my son, I kind of pulled back a little because, you know, I told you I used to fight all the time in high school.
Wow.
I used to fight junior high and high school. I used to fight. I was suspended at least once or twice a year for fighting. So, you know, pardon me?
That's not a lot.
Every year?
Once or twice a year. That's not a lot.
Oh, okay. It was a lot in the little town of Vacaville. It was a lot because I was like the only one. So.
Yeah.
You know, and I had to pull that back, rein that in, because my first reaction is, instead of arguing with people, I would just punch you. Plain and simple. Yeah, small circle, less drama, exactly. But, you know, growing with my son and seeing people's negative reaction, I had to pull. Shut up, Davina. It's been a couple years since I hit somebody. It has been about. Yeah, it's been a couple years since I hit somebody.
Wow.
So and I'm an old ass woman. I'm still like, you know what? You got one more bitch in you, and that's about it.
One more? You give him more than one?
Because I'm trying to pull it back. Because like I said, I wasn't no joke. It was not no. I got stuff to lose now. I got a house. I got kids. You know, so you have to pull that in, rein that in. But people, you know, having a negative reaction towards my son, I just kind of pull back, and so I'm real cautious around people. I'm real cautious. I'll walk in the room and I'll sit back and catch people's vibes and everything before I really, you know, let them see who I am.
Wow, that sucks. Having to watch your surroundings when you are going out with your son having autism, because like I said, not everybody know how to deal with it.
Not everybody knows how to deal with it. And I remember a couple of TNBA tournaments. I used to bring him, and I'd have him in his. I had a giant stroller that I would put him in, and you know he makes noise when people, you know, when the bowling alley's quiet. That's his favorite time to holler to get everybody to jump.
Right.
You know, he makes weird noises. He spits. He grabs people, and
like you said, he's a toddler. Or mentally, you know.
Yes. So right. You know, I would hear people, you know, why did she bring him? Oh my gosh, she got him again. You know, just you know. So I can kind of pull back, and even like getting invites to go to tournaments. You know, over the years, those lessened. And I know, you know, a lot of times I say no. But damn, ask anyway. I mean, shit. You know, even though the percentage of me saying no is likely, but it was just like I was just skipped over, like, you know, and it hit you a certain type of way. So you just kind of pull back and kind of meld into your little circle where you feel safe, and don't, you know, reach out.
Right. So. And see, they're like, and it's so crazy that, you know, me working in the school district. I've been in like several, like 2 different school districts, actually 3 different school districts, you know, since I've been working. And one of the jobs I started working with special education. And before working with special education, I never really understood.
It takes a special person.
And that's, yes, it does. That's all I can say. Yes, it does.
Especially to watch somebody else's, because I got to grow with him, and I speak his language. I know what he wants, even though he doesn't speak. I can read his attitude or his noises, his sounds, and I can kind of preempt a meltdown. But working in the school district with all these different kids and all these different issues, it takes a special person.
Oh, absolutely. And like Gail just said, it takes a strong individual to raise a kid with special needs. And she admires you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because seriously, man, like a lot of people that, I can't say a lot, but I've seen, parents that grow up and have kids with special needs, and they come to school dirty, smelly. And it's just because to me, when I see that, they're there for a check. Period.
Well, I didn't even with him, because I was married. My ex, he made really good money being a corrections officer. We didn't get any help, but we're like at the beginning end of when autism was really starting to become an epidemic. And a lot of stuff was hard for us to get. That's just standard issue nowadays. I was like at the forefront fighting for some of the stuff that the kids get now.
Right.
Just because. And, the school district, they didn't like me. I had to really find my voice as far as speaking up for myself and what my son needed.
Absolutely.
I had to get thick skin and learn how to, tell when people, I used to sneak into the school. I knew the girl at the front desk. So I'd be like, why don't you go for a coffee break so I can sneak back to see what they're doing with my son? And I'd go in the classroom, they'd have him literally caged in a corner where they had taken they have these big wooden, like, play kitchen areas. They were heavy. Yeah. And they would have him, caged in a corner. I was like, what the hell? And then they try to come up with some BS like, oh, well, we were teaching him how to, do kitchen duty. I was like, you got him trapped in a corner. Wow. I wouldn't see that because they want to announce you when you go to the front desk. So I was like, don't announce me. Do not announce me. Let me just go back there and see what's going on with my child.
Absolutely.
So, I had arguments with school district, with, superintendents and,
Yeah, I would have lost it. If I walk in there.
Oh, my God. It's but again, I had to stamp that part of me down because, if I'm in jail or if I'm known for that, I don't get anything. So As a grown-up, I had to learn to reel that part of me in. It jumps out every now and then, but I can usually feel it and I'll walk away from a situation rather than, because I know my first inclination has always been,
beat up ass.
Yeah, how girls used to be in the hallway arguing and doing all that and put, fingers in the face. They'd be doing that to me and I would just punch them and go on and sit down in class. They'd be like, did you just get in a fight?
I love it. Hey guys, if y'all didn't know, my girl Denise is a fighter.
It was bad.
Oh my God. But not just look, not just physically though. Not just physically.
Now, my mouth is lethal now when I get upset. It's pretty bad. You could ask Kelly. She'd be like, I cannot believe you just said that. So some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth is.
Hey, this is funny. This is hilarious.
But see, a lot of people see me, and I used to come to the bowling alley literally on zero sleep when my son would go like 3-4 days without sleep. And I kind of got like a reputation like, oh, she's mean, she's this, she's that. I just don't have time for the bullshit. Bowling to me was almost therapeutic. I could go there, I could forget what my problems were, I could concentrate on bowling and having a good time, and I didn't want the bullshit. So if people were with that, I don't have time for you. I don't have nothing to say to you because I just, because I have too much going on in my life. I have, now, I got a crazy ass ex-husband. I got a 27-year-old who's not, he's literally just like this year, he's acting like he got some sense. And And then I have this child, this other grown man with autism that I have to take care of. So I don't have a lot of time for the bullshit.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
I like to.
Hey, so like, if y'all come in with some bullshit for Denise, just pack it back up and take it back to where y'all got to go, because she ain't there.
So bowling, the bowling alley that's where I went, and it was like therapy.
Yes. Look, that's the reason why everything you touch turned to gold, because God rewards people like you. You are blessed, and I'm so glad I know you and what you stand for.
Thank you, David. Love you.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. I'm telling you.
Yes, yes.
And it's so crazy because I truly appreciate you coming on. I truly appreciate your support, though, because, like I said, without you coming on this show, we never would have knew Denise Blackmon.
A lot of people really don't, because, like I said, I'm kind of quiet. I have to observe the situation, observe people. Sometimes I'm around people 3, 4, 5, 6 times, but if I'm not feeling your vibe, I'm quiet. I'm just like, let me see what this person's about before I open up myself.
Yeah.
And my son and my life to these people. So, some people, get good Denise. Some people get, I'm not a bitch, but I'll be quiet. I'm just not. I'm not gonna waste all my good jokes on you.
Yeah. What motivates you to strive to have the best soul food catering business?
This catering business came up as such a surprise. I literally clicked on a link on Facebook because it was in Davis, California, which is literally adjacent to Vacaville.
Okay.
So like hometown. So I was like, what is this? Clicked on it, filled out the information. They called me, and it went so fast. It was like 6 weeks from the time I clicked on it till the time I was doing my grand opening. I didn't really have time to really get.
So what kind of link was this?
It was Food Gnome, the Food Gnome app. It was like, do you like to cook? Do you want to make money from home? And I'm always looking at stuff to make money from home because I can't get a job because I have to watch my son.
Right.
I have him every other week. So who's gonna hire me for every other week?
Understandable.
So people say they'll work with me until I'm like, oh, by the way, I can only work every other week, but on the 1 week I do work, I have a doctor's appointment or, a mental whatever the hell, because you've got so many people in and out your door when you have a special needs.
Right.
So I clicked on it because it said make money from home. And they came in, they helped me get my Board of Health certificate. They helped me get my food servicer card. And next thing I know, he was like, okay, you got everything. Next Wednesday, we're going to schedule you for your first opening. I was like, what the hell? I didn't get to think about it.
Wow.
Just jump right in and do it. And I did. And it's been going. It was from last August.
Yeah, I remember.
And I've been doing it ever since. So, and I really appreciate, Lorraine. She came out from LA. Michael Curl came out, just David Fitzgerald, he came out. So just people coming out from LA all the way out to support me is just the greatest thing ever.
Well, hey, just know I'll come and support you, but you already know what I need.
I already know. You want some enchiladas or something.
Yeah. And look, you can put it to the side. You can do all your oxtails and all your whatever else. If you say, hey, Brandon, I did a pan of enchiladas.
Okay, I got you.
Something like that. I will get on the road and I will come out there. Okay,
got you.
Yeah, real talk. So, hey, do they do a background check?
No, I don't think so. I guess anybody can do it.
Wow.
Why? See, I'm gonna tell myself now.
Hey, look, Gail said I need you to be halfway so I can get a plate.
Yeah, I could do that.
Because Gail coming from
the other world.
Look, she coming from BFI.
She can come out here to bowl. She can come out here to get a plate.
Uh-oh, hold on. Look, Jello over here trying to put his stuff on there. Jello, I designed the shirt logo.
Yes,
Jello,
you did.
Hey, nobody even asked about you designing this shirt logo. Man. Hey, Jello, can you cook? Since you asking questions, can Jello cook?
Can Jello cook? That's funny.
Renee, what made you choose to go with soul food instead of something else?
It's because what I know, And I say soul food because it's not all just greens and black-eyed peas. I kind of explain it that anything you cook from your soul is soul food. So it's whatever I cook is soul food. So I just called it soul goodness. But you know what? The benefit to me just pulling that name out of thin air when I was filling out the application, he's like, yes, tacos. He said, what is the name of your restaurant going to be? And I literally just was like, soul goodness. But the benefit of it is when you Google soul food, I come up first.
Do you really?
Yes. In the Inland Empire, when you Google soul goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, when you Google soul food, I come up first. And such a random off the top of the head name.
And do you cook every day?
No, usually I do Wednesdays and Fridays. But I've done a couple of weekends. I do Mondays every now and then. I'm trying to I wanted to get my footing because I've never done that. I mean, I've cooked for friends. I've done that before because, when I wasn't bowling, I would have everybody come over after Friday night and, chicken wings and beer or whatever at my house. And I would cook up,
Oh my God.
food for everybody. But
can you show your logo, please?
where am I?
There you go.
So good.
Look, there you go. You guys see it?
There we go.
Good job.
Good job.
Everybody, go ahead and like Jello's comment. Look, he wanted to make sure that his logo got out there and all. There you go.
And but I do like the logo. He did that.
It is. That's a good job, bro. You do well when it comes to designing stuff.
He did. I said I need a shirt, and he was like, okay, and that was that.
Yeah, because when I get stuck on my designing stuff, he's the first person I call. I'm like, Jay, help.
Good imagination.
Yeah.
So like I said, I never did this before, so I wanted to see if I could master 2 days before. I didn't want to do 5 days and do 5 days badly when I can do 2 days really good.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't want to jump in too deep.
There you go.
Before I learned it, because it's a lot. Even though it's out of my house, it's a lot to just learn how to do.
Absolutely.
Cooking enough, and the way the app works is, you pre-order. But I'm learning on, like, when I have oxtails, I won't have any orders. Like the night before, Kelly will call me. She's like, "How are orders doing?" I was like, "Oh my God, I only have like 4." But then I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have like 15.
Oh wow.
So I have to cook for what it could be. So I've just learned that it's okay. It's okay if I run out. So I stuff like that I have to get used to, because if you wanted it, I wanted to be able to provide it for you.
So my thing is, with you having a business and cooking, do you also like to cook for yourself to eat, or do you just get tired?
Sometimes I don't cook like greens and black-eyed peas for myself anymore because I cook them so often anymore. I could probably sleepwalk and make greens and black-eyed peas because I cook them so often. Because that's like the staple, and I get like older Black people, and they're wanting something because it's just the two of them at the house, and the missus doesn't cook anymore because it's too hard to just cook for 2 people. Right. So they'll come to me and they'll order food, but they want, the traditional greens, black-eyed peas, cornbread, fried chicken, oxtails, something, soul foody. And then I get...
hold on. Now, talking about cornbread, do you do cornbread or do you do hot water cornbread?
I haven't mastered my hot water cornbread. I'm not even going to lie about that. But I do cornbread. I'm getting that hot water because everybody asked for it, but I need to get my mama's recipe again.
Okay, because I know
these are the old country recipes. Now you just grab a tablespoon and you'd be like, the measuring spoon? No, the tablespoon out the drawer. Just put 5 of them in, and then 2 of these, and then get the little spoon and put 1 more. And I'm like, Mom, but those aren't measurements. But her stuff comes out perfect every time. And when I would do it, especially learning how to make cornbread, I would make like a Frisbee. And I'm like, it didn't rise up. It didn't do whatever. And she's like, well, did you do 5 of the regular spoon? So she doesn't give like recipes, but now that's how I do my stuff too now. I can look at it and see what it's supposed to look at.
Hey, what's your favorite dessert to make?
Sweet potato pie. I like sweet potato pies. I like the one cookies. I'm practicing on my cakes because a lot of people are asking for cakes. Peach cobbler, stuff like that. I'm more of a cooker than a baker though, because I have to pull out my recipe book for my baking because you put an extra grain of salt in. Yes, I do, sister. I do grow my own veggies.
She grows her own veggies.
Yes. That was out of necessity. That wasn't even because, I'm scared of bugs. So that just kind of happened that I started growing vegetables.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm definitely afraid of bugs.
Oh, okay. You do, hold on. What Josh talking about? Does she have her red cake?
Does she have like a red velvet?
Yeah, I guess.
I probably could. I've never made one, but I can.
Oh, okay. Hey,
my thing with cooking and baking, if you can read,
she makes her own bacon. Wait.
Oh yes.
I'm a bacon. Hey, I love bacon. What does she mean? You make your own? Oh, he talking about does she have her red cup? No, she ain't got no red cup, man. She got some bull crap, man. See, man.
Whatever. Who asked that? It's not bull crap.
Josh Gartrell asked that.
No, it's not a red cup. It's a plastic cup, though.
Hey,
I'll make bacon.
Gail.
Thank you, Gail. Thank you,
Gail. If you only knew. If you only knew.
I know they're gonna attack you.
Now, hey, those cookies. Hey, guys, I got a delivery yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. I had a whole Tupperware that Denise sent me. I truly appreciate her. Full of cookies. And I just sent her a Cookie Monster because hey, they're absolutely delicious. Thank you so much. Yes.
Well, it's funny when I did the Average Joe tournament in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing to admit I made more money selling cookies than I did bowling.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah, I made more money.
Now we go back to this bacon thing.
Okay, yes. You get the pork belly. They sell it everywhere. Raw pork belly. And you season it, you smoke it, slice it, and fry it up. I saw watching Food Network. I watch Food Network like guys watch ESPN. I mean, that's like my ESPN. It's always on 24/7. And all the shows were saying, oh, is that your in-house bacon? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, what the hell? It shouldn't be that hard to make if everybody's making bacon. So so I tried it and it's good. What's my favorite thing, my most favorite thing in life is my homegrown tomatoes and my homemade bacon for BLT. That is my most favorite sandwich in life.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bake some bread, and then nobody's gonna be able to talk to me because I'm gonna have my own. I'm gonna have my own bread, my own bacon, and my own tomatoes for a sandwich.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm all in. So I need to come get this bacon.
Yeah, the bacon it's pretty good.
Because I can put 2 packs of bacon, like literally 2 packs of bacon, and put it in there, cook them up, and eat the whole thing by myself.
It's dangerous. I fry it up and crumble it up, and my mom laughs at me because I'm not a big breakfast person, and she'll say, "What did you eat for breakfast?" And I'll be like, "A breakfast salad." And she's like, "A breakfast salad?" I was like, "It had bacon on it." It's a breakfast salad.
Wow.
So
bacon, me and bacon, boy, that's. Whew.
Yeah, I like it. I like it almost on everything. So yeah, next time I make some, I'll make sure.
Okay. Hey, look, Kim Green said she gotta make her way to you because you guys both share.
Yeah, that stuff she be posting. I'm like, oh my God, you need your own restaurant.
Uh-oh. And see, look, Kim don't even share her food with me. So you know what, Kim?
I'm like, what is in there? And please don't even put it past me. I'll be blowing it up trying to look and see what the ingredients are in it. Yeah, I've been looking at it.
Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. Kim Green and Denise should have a bowler feast. We could charge $10 a plate.
Oh, I'm on for that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm on for that one for real.
There you go. Hey, Jello, that's a great idea.
Her food was like, oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
That's a great idea. But you already know, hey, Kim, if you didn't listen, I like chicken and cheese enchiladas and tacos. If you missed it, I'm just letting you know what I like. So whenever you cook, look out for
whatever you cook for everybody else. You got to have a plate of whatever for Brandon.
I'm telling you, Kim. Look, see, I went riding my bike the other day, and Kim was like, "I see you out there riding your bike, man. I can't go nowhere without nobody seeing me, can I?"
You ride like 26, 30 miles. You be doing the damn thing. That's good for your bowling, though. Keep your legs.
I'm trying to stay in shape because if not, I will sit here and get fat. Well, I can't really
say the freshman 15. We got the quarantine 15.
Like I can't really say fat because because
you're still young.
I'm 38 and I've never ever hit 200 pounds, and I've been trying my whole life.
Just give it another 15 years, that belly will be there. That'll put you over the edge.
Man. Uh-oh. Kim's brownies. Uh-oh. We got whoa. Kim makes brownies. Look, see? Look. So look, hey, Jail, we're gonna have to put this together then. Like I said, y'all heard it right here. Going live with Bowtie. Jello came up with the idea that Kim and Denise should have a feast. $10 a plate, and we gonna set it up.
I'm in, Kim. What about you?
Kim, are you in for that? She said let's do it already. Kim said let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Dude, that could be our welcome back to bowling.
Hey, this 2 days a week you doing this for the birds.
I told him the same thing. I texted him the other night. I was like, damn, I'm missing the show. I feel like I'm missing something.
Hey, it was so funny. Honestly, it was so funny because Vern said, dude, I completely missed the show. Who did you have on? He's talking about Monday. Who did you have on yesterday? I said, Vern, I didn't do a show on Monday. What are you talking about?
I got confused too.
He was like, man, because I was searching up and down looking for this show. I was like, nah, bro, it was no show.
Yeah, because I forgot you said Tuesday and Thursday. I thought it was Monday and Thursday. I was scrolling. I was like, what happened?
Okay, look. I know I spoiled you guys doing 5 days a week. I did. I spoiled you guys riding. And trust me, I miss it just as much as you guys do. But, dude, it's a lot of time. But just for you guys, I'm going to go 3 days. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So next week, I already have 2 shows lined up for Tuesday, Thursday. And then starting the week after that, I'll go 3 days a week. Okay.
Are you still going to do your celebrity Saturdays?
I'll pop in some here and there. I'll pop in one, but I will most definitely go to 3 days a week. I was going to put a poll out there, but Denise was on my head. Kim on my head said, hey, we need 3 days a week at least.
3 days a week. Yeah. Cause I was like, I feel like I'm going through withdrawals.
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Kim, man, I don't want to see Saturday. The only reason why I don't choose, I do a celebrity Saturday if I do it, is because Saturday, man, people got stuff to do. And, I just figured, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they'll be all right. So that
should work unless we need 4, and then we'll talk.
Right. No, hey. But see, I ride my bike early in the mornings on Saturdays. I got to get my workout in. So
are you still working outside the home?
I am working. I work every day.
Okay. What do you do?
I am a head custodian for elementary school for Torrance Unified.
Oh, okay. See, I'm flipping it. I'm interviewing now.
It's okay. Don't worry. Look, I was talking to Vern and Jello. I have a special announcement coming up, but I'm not going to tell you guys today. I might tell you guys next week, but I have a special announcement.
Okay.
Followed by, hey, I'm all in for it.
Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah.
Hey, I'm not in for the bowling. I'm not in for karaoke, but I am in for the food.
As long as it's some enchiladas.
As long as it's enchiladas.
Enchiladas, tacos.
Yes. I'm telling you.
That sounds like fun.
Just have my stuff to the side. I don't care about nothing else. Hey, man, hey, Kim, I'm telling you, dude, hey, these interviews I absolutely love. You guys don't know. You guys have no clue what these interviews has really done for me. Like it's like just hearing certain things and stories. I take individual pieces out of from everybody, you know, because I've learned a lot. And I said, if you guys missed, thank you, Davina. I appreciate you. I really do. Yes,
my sister.
Yes. And look, if you guys wait, whoa. Who are you talking about, Jill? I'm lost now. Wait a minute. Right.
Who's pregnant?
I don't know, but we're about to find out. Yeah, I don't know. But seriously, man, you guys have no clue what these interviews do for myself. And I'm sure they do. My announcement.
That's funny.
You stupid, bro. You know the announcement. We talked. I don't know why Jello acting like he don't know. I talk to Jello every day. Him and Vern, I talk to every day. So I don't know why he act like he don't know. He already know what the announcement is.
Well, you know, you got to put that teaser out there. Pregnant. That's funny.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but no, hey, Denise, it has been an honor to have you on.
Thank you, because I was scared.
Big time. You've been there since day one, and we're on.
You asked me like week 1, and I was like, no.
Right, and you are on episode 46. So look how long it took for you to come on.
Well, you know, after when I said yeah, then it was like, well, I'm not. I got an opening all the way in May. I was like, oh, look at you, got all big time.
And see, that's why, and it was so crazy because I just start boom, start knocking them out, and I have my little journal, and I put people in there so I never forgot. You know who was coming up. And then I looked and I didn't know how long the corona was going to go or when they were going to open things up. And so I said, you know what, May 29th, I'm going to stop 5 days a week. And then I'll start going 2 days a week to, figure out. Right. So now I got pumped into doing 3 days a week now because people got spoiled.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, so, the show is very interesting. And I learned some stuff from a lot of people, and just, like you said, finding the person behind the bowling ball. It's very cool.
Absolutely. And see, that is, like I said, talking to Vern and Jello every day on the phone, and then them coming on the show, sharing their story, I learned things about them that I never knew. So I was like, whoa, huh? You did what? So it is like,
I kind of felt like, I just love this game. I do. I love bowling. Been doing it, most of my life.
Let me ask this. I didn't ask that question. Do you love the game of bowling, or do you just love the camaraderie with the people that's in the bowling alley?
Well, most of my friends as an adult came from the bowling alley. Because, you don't make friends like you did when you was in school. You just don't. And usually the friends that you have in school are your friends that are there. So like adult friendships, they all came from bowling. So, I love the camaraderie. I love the aspect of it that you can compete. You can compete, but it's almost on a singular basis, even if you're on a team. So, if I lose, I hate to lose. I'm just, but I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you for beating me. I'm mad at me because I know I should have performed better.
Right.
But I like that aspect of it, that it's like you're kind of in competition with yourself.
Yeah.
Even if you're on a team and doing whatever.
Hey, Kim Green, I am never, ever, ever big time. Just FYI, never. I am always Brandon Grant, the one you've been knowing in the bowling alley forever. Bow tie, no bow tie, little shorts, big pants, whatever you want to say, whatever. I am always the same person. Don't be trying to play me.
You're different. You're different because I remember when you made the TV program and everything. I was like, who was that? Just like partly my fault because, like I said, I'm not the extrovert that I should be, and seeing people and it's like, oh, that must be that dude that was on that made the show, and people, like I said, it's hard to make friends as an adult because people just don't talk a lot. So this is kind of remove those invisible walls that people have. So now people be like, oh, I saw you on Brandon's show, and you can start talking to people.
Yeah, and see me, I'm totally opposite. I talk to any and everybody. I go to the airport and start talking to people. I go to I talk to everybody. And my kids tell me right now, Dad, can you go anywhere without this? You go anywhere we go, somebody.
Right.
Because Dad talk to everybody.
That's how it is.
I do.
Well, bowling has some of everybody in it. It's like people. It's like people from crazy looking, long hair, beards, motorcycle Hell's Angel looking people to you with a bow tie. And when you get in the bowling alley, we're all the same person and having fun doing this game. Whereas if you had met on the street, you probably wouldn't talk to that person.
Right.
So that's what I like about bowling too. It just kind of brings everybody together.
Kim, you can't pay. Don't post nothing else, Kim, because I don't know. We're going to have a conversation, Kim Green.
She's on you.
Hey, she on my head too. Hey, I'm not a star, man. I just created a platform for us bowlers to share our stories, man. But yes, I probably am better at this than I am in bowling. I am. You're probably right. Because bowling, I'm just there. But I take pride in this show right here. I really do.
You came up with a good thing.
Let's see. Hey, do you bowl scratch tournaments? And how do you choose your partners?
I do. I prefer to bowl scratch. Just, especially since I crossed that 200 average area. So I do prefer to bowl scratch and I've never been able to grasp the sandbagging aspect of handicap bowling. So I prefer to bowl scratch. And as far as picking partners, I'm open. I usually get asked. I normally don't ask anybody unless they have to be some of my old time people that I've known for 20 years here in Moreno Valley. But as far as like outside of my general, home house and stuff, ask me.
There you go. Hey, Denise, I appreciate you always supporting me. Send good words. Your story is very inspiring. Keep it up, girl.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Look, your story means something.
Yeah, I see.
And see, and this is the thing. If you just touched one person, you made a difference. And I tell people that you're not going to change everybody. But if you could change one person, is good.
Right.
You get Tyrone said you get nervous bowling with him.
Do I? No.
Oh, she said no, like you ain't nothing, bro.
No. I'm comfortable bowling with Tyrone.
Oh man. Well, look, hey, tell us.
I get nervous if I bowl bad. See, I get if I start off and I'm bowling bad underneath my potential, it I almost said fucks with, but I already said it now. It fucks with my psyche, and then I'm overanalyzing what I should do and where I should stand, and then I just like talk myself out of bowling better because now I'm too concerned about that I'm bowling bad instead of seeing that I can improve it.
But look, tell us something we don't know about Denise. Besides you being a fighter and besides you being a chef, what else don't we know? One thing we don't know.
Once you get past my shell and we become friends, I'm a very loyal friend. Anything I can do to help you, I don't sugarcoat. If you're my friend and you ask me something, don't ask me something. Don't ask me.
Saying, don't ask me if you don't really want to know the
answer.
answer.
If you don't really want to know, because I figure, that's what your friends are there for.
Right.
You got, the world is bullshitting you, so I'm really, sometimes maybe a little harsh with it, but it's really from love. But I'm very loyal.
There you go. Yeah, I appreciate
Once you get past it.
Hey, nice to put a face to you, Denise. He said enjoyed your conversation regarding TBA a few weeks ago.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You remember talking to Rob, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I had all them questions.
Hey, and hey, if you got more questions, man, hey, it's a lot of people out here that's willing to answer.
Right.
I don't know if you ever talked to Ron Sims, but Ron Sims is another good guy to talk to.
Right.
So, it's people out there that's there, on your side, and other people out there just to, be out there. But
right.
But look,
so if I could do this 5 days a week, I could bowl 5 days a week. I could do it.
Well, look, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I'm mad because you wasn't in the kitchen. You were supposed to be in the kitchen.
My kitchen, I had a water pipe break in my master bathroom, and it collapsed my kitchen ceiling.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm in the midst of arguing with insurance companies and low estimates and all this other madness. So it's just not video worthy.
Wow. All right, I'll give you a pass.
Thank you.
But look, hey, thank you for the cookies. Thank you
for
your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for your story.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I came on. I was nervous as hell though, but I'm glad I came on.
Hey, Stella did a good job. Look, Stella did a good job.
It was full.
See, there you go.
That Ruby Rose is pretty good, everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go try some of that.
I found it at Walmart. I don't ever go to Walmart. I found it at Walmart.
And when I get that information, I will. Yes, Jello Grace. She sent me a batch of cookies. Oh my God, bro! It came yesterday, and I meant to bring them on our trip when we went to practice, but I forgot. But boy, oh boy!
So you like those, huh?
Mm-hmm. Can you send some more?
First one's on the house.
Damn it! Hey, it's okay. I'll pay for them. I got that.
Okay.
Got that, man. They were delicious.
Thank you.
Yes, but no. Seriously though, man. If like I said, you shared your story, you did your thing, and
thank you. And
like I said, when I get that info for your son,
yes, please. Thank you again. I appreciate that.
Yes, I will absolutely send it your way.
Yeah, because I could use it.
I didn't even tell you. I mean, I didn't tell y'all because I forgot, bro. I was so excited that I was about to go practice. Dang. It's my bad, Jill. My bad. You can come get a cookie. A cookie.
Love you, sister.
Look, you can come get a cookie, bro.
A cookie. He said one cookie. A cookie.
A cookie. Nobody forgets cookies. Hey, and look, Jill, it's mices, look, or mousies. What'd he say?
Oh, like, I saw that.
Oh my God. That was hilarious. The mice. No, yes. I'm about to like if y'all ain't seen it. Yeah, that was yes. Jello showed me that. That was comedy.
But logically it does make sense of this house. Why isn't he's?
Mises, yes. If y'all don't know, y'all need to just pull this stuff up on YouTube because it's hilarious. But look, hey, I'm gonna let you go because I'm about to go. Man, I don't know what time is curfew tonight. 10, I think.
I was out here tearing up stuff out here in the suburbs.
I don't know. I think it's 10, but I think I'm about to. I want to go for a little bike ride real quick just to get some exercise.
Get in before the darkness.
Yeah, so
don't want you out there disappearing.
Thank you, and chicken enchiladas. Oh no, Davina got me. Davina, thank you.
And you know what? My sister can cook her behind off. Yeah, my sister can cook.
I'm already look.
Family trait.
Oh, curfew lifted. Oh, I'm about to go on a bike ride then.
Oh, okay. Be careful.
Hey, what's Team Hustle? Hey, Rob, we'll answer that when the type hit me in my inbox. Hit me or Jello up in the inbox, and we can talk to you about Team Hustle.
Team Hustle.
Team Hustle. We got you.
Does he mean the drink or the organization?
Wait, Team Hustle has a drink, or we have the brand. The brand. So hit us up and we'll let you know about it. Well, Denise, thank you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yes, no, thank you for coming on, sharing that story.
Thank you.
All right, and like I said, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, Denise Blackmon, she, like I said, her story. That's what we're here for, is the story. So, man, I appreciate Torrance and we can prep. Well, hey, whoa. Davina didn't say she was making you enchiladas, Jill. Come on, man. Why stop? You stay in your lane and let me get my food. Man, stop tripping. This is me. Hey, no, seriously. Hey, I'm going to 3 days a week, guys. I appreciate you guys. And y'all already know what it is.
I got a strike while the iron is hot. One of one, don't follow flocks. Man, I got this on lock. Team Harvey, team hustle, team can't be stopped. Just cop 900 glory, ever fresh out the shop. Let's all bowling. I'm an expert on the lane. Yeah, smooth approach, about to roll a perfect game. And well connected with the sport's biggest names. We can't talk unless the X on the frame. I'm here asking the questions, clear the air and confusion. Fresh, humble, and arrogant with the local infusion. Red cut for the right vibe. I got the answers. You going live with Bowtie.
I'm coming to get some enchiladas this weekend, Kim. Yep. Don't hate. You just read what Jello said. We in this together. We we together. So Kim, we in this together. So yes, we coming to get some enchiladas. Don't do me like that. My little cousin did that. Pull them up on YouTube. Young Nova, YUNG Nova, NOVA. Young Nova. Pull him up on YouTube. He did his thing. He got a lot of songs on there. Young dude. So yeah, pull him up though. Young Nova is my little cousin that did the mixtape for me. So I love it. I absolutely love it. But guys, Kim, don't laugh. Hey, we in this together. But the song ended, Denise. The song ended. But hey, starting, like I said, not next week, but the following week, I am going to 3 days a week. Kim wants it, Denise, and then some other people. It was like 3 days a week. So I am going to go to 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So just be prepared. My next show is Tuesday. I have Ron Hickman Jr. coming on, CEO of Creating the Difference. If you guys don't know him, he has one hell of a story. He wasn't always the CEO of Creating the Difference. He was somewhere else, big time. And you guys said so. Tuesday, I think it's 6:00 our time. But Ron Hickman Jr. will be on the show. So hey guys, as always, be safe. Love your loved ones. Hug them. Tell them you love them before you walk out, because we never know what's going to happen once we walk outside these doors, man. So, hey, if God is willing, man, I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Have a great Friday, man. Bowtie out. Peace.